In order to understand how your advertising campaigns are performing, reports are essential. They provide the details that you need to refine your advertisements and identify whether you're achieving your goals. To access your reports, you're going to need to be in your Ads Manager account, and you can find that by choosing Manage Ads from the drop-down in the upper right-hand corner of your Facebook profile. Once you're in Ads Manager, you'll see all your data on the dashboard, and right now you can notice that I'm in the Campaigns tab. I've logged in under my own account so you can see what it looks like once you have some data associated with your advertising account. You'll find the reporting section at the top right, and it's this drop-down menu that's going to give you a bunch of additional options. First, we can export table data. If I select that, I'm going to export exactly what I see on my dashboard here. So that means the current date range that I've selected, as well as the columns that are showing. Here I have 3 different formatting options: Excel, CSV, or I can export to Facebook Ads Manager for Excel. We'll see what that looks like a little bit later. I can also include deleted items with delivery and include a summary row. So these are additional options depending on how you want your reporting set up. If we exited that and head back to the drop-down menu, we have the Create Custom Report. And this is going to be, if you haven't set up any reporting, your first stop. I love this new feature that Facebook has. So basically, I get a snapshot of how everything is going to export into Excel. Or if I want to skip that step altogether, it's here that I get all the results and all the reporting. To start at the left, I have all the columns. So it's here that I can set up what columns I want to show. I can also simply click and drag to move them around if I want something showing up in a different order. If I choose a drop-down, similar to Excel, I can choose which order I want everything showing up, or I can even filter it out. If I scroll down in that column, I can see all the different options of the content or the data that I want to be pulled in this report. If I scroll to the right, it's here that I can change the view. So I can quickly arrange the columns here, and I can click and drag, or I can simply X out of anything that I don't wish to show up. Then I have the compare attribution windows. So this is really important for reporting. So I can see basically how my action-based results, and these are things like clicks and conversions, attribute or correlate to my ads compared to different periods of time. So this is a really interesting, more advanced feature if you're pulling some reporting. At the top, it's here that I'm able to quickly change the date range. I'm also able to give the report a name, which is really important if you wish to refer back to it. So we could call this test report and confirm that. I will let it refresh. To the right, I can share a link. So I can easily allow people that have access to this ad account to click on the link to view this report that I'm setting up. To the right is where I can export. So if I'm not happy with just this version, I can get it into Excel or CSV format. To the right is where I can save it. And if I choose the drop down and select Save As, it's here that I can tweak the report name if possible. And I'm going to confirm that. I'm going to head back to our original dashboard. Back to the reporting tab. So we set up our custom report, and here we're able to see it below. So we have the test report that I set up, as well as an inadvertent copy. And so that is really interesting that you can quickly view your recently viewed reports. Below that is the share link. So we covered that. Here we see our recently viewed reports, really handy. And below that, Facebook created some templates for us. So here are some standard reports that they think that we might enjoy. So these are ads, ad sets, age and gender. And if I hover over, I get an additional option. So if you're new to reporting, new to advertising, don't hesitate to try something a little bit more generic from Facebook itself. I recommend getting in the habit of checking your advertisements daily. So it might be as simple as heading to your recently viewed reports, Or it might be as simple as heading to a standard report and seeing what's going on and checking the pulse. Right now, I recommend heading to your reporting section and practicing pulling your latest report. Maybe it's for the week or maybe it's for the month. Make sure that you save this report and then you can send it off to any interested parties. Keeping tabs of your advertising campaigns is going to rely on you being able to set up accurate and effective reporting.